Okay, boys and girls, this is the video walkthrough of Paris, the Paris resort in Las Vegas. We already have one of Planet Hollywood, and we have one of many other resorts, so check us out, check this channel. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an introduction in terms of visual. This is what the Paris outside looks like at night. It's nice because it feels like it has one tower only. They're all like interconnected, so it's not a massive walk inside, though they have a branch, you know, looking where the buffet is. I'll show you. But when you come out of Paris, you are in the traditional center strip with the beautiful, beautiful one and only Bellagio with its beautiful fountains. And if you actually cross the road and you go to the other side, the feeling is, you get shivers. It's so exciting. The music, you know, the colors, the lights. Anyway, I have to show Paris, don't I? Let's go. Let's go. So, yeah, I mean, I'll show you other parts of, you know, the good and the not so good of the Vegas Strip. Some things are just not good, but others are great. So anyway, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna show you what the entrance is and beyond, and hopefully you'll walk with me and take a look at Paris and decide if it's for you. Okay, guys? Here we go. And then you look back and you see this, right? Oh, it's so beautiful. This is why I love Bellagio, because Bellagio introduced real sheer luxury and beauty to Vegas. And then, of course, Mirage, it's fantastic too. And then you have Venetian in its own way. Caesar's Palace has got nice fountains too, but Bellagio, it's just with this show, it's in a class of its own, guys. You know, treat yourself, stay at Bellagio. If you can get a fountain view, of course. Anyway, let's go. Let's check Paris out, because Paris is a visual feast on the inside too. It's different, you know, it's a bit Disney-esque, but I love it. It makes me dream, and I miss themed resorts, I do. Paris is actually one that really I was in awe of, you know, when I saw it the first time and the second time. Look, it looks like you have a sky, but you don't, you know, with lovely lights and the tower going into the sky somewhere. Let's go. Well, where do I start? I start from the right. I do like the Paris resort, I really do, and I have shown you, or if you check on the channel, on this channel, there is a video review of the Red Room, the very cute, beautiful Red Room, and then its pool and its gym. So it's an overall walkthrough. Look at this though, Eiffel Tower restaurant. You go in, and I'll talk about that on top-buffet.com, all about the Eiffel Tower restaurant. In fact, you know, it's one of probably the must go if you're a first timer. But if you're a first timer, you must see Paris. Probably stay in Paris too, this resort, because it's just unique. Now this is just a midweek night, so it's not super busy. Plus, it is quite a large casino area, you know, so people scatter around. Of course, the weekend is always a lot busier. Now, I have a lot to say about this resort and Caesars. Check us out on top-buffet.com. It's about their comps. It's September 2015, and they are going wild, giving out comps everywhere. And you can get comped for a week here. Much better than MGM International. I much prefer getting comped for more than just 2 nights, you know, and comped means free. You will stay for free. Now, let's continue. Here you have the total rewards, which is the player's card section. It's the first section you see after you've checked in and refreshed yourself, because you have to sign up, okay? This is where you sign up, have your ID, and give them your ID and sign up for their player's card. It's very important so that you can get all these free room offers. My friend had so many free room offers from Caesars in Paris. It was unbelievable. I got a lot of offers from Paris and some from Caesars, but whoa. You see my friends. Okay. nightclub and rooftop. Chateau. Oh yes, let me show you. Look at, this is throughout the Paris, the Paris resort. Inside you have this unbelievable, delightful buildings that are created in true Parisian classical style. And what I like about them more than anything else, personally, is the lights that come through as if people were living there. And some of them have outlines of people, of faces and flower pots, and it just feels as if you're truly in a magical place. And you are in a magical place. Hex Kitchen Bar. Well, you would have missed that, wouldn't you? Fan just turned. You see, look, I can show you from close up, eh? Isn't it something? Very interesting looking, isn't it? There are lots of interesting looking places in Vegas, guys. Oh, you will just, when you come to Vegas, your hometown, depending on where you come from, but your hometown looks so boring, right? Well, it looks boring to me. And I don't even come from a boring place, guys. Okay, am I holding it slightly better? Many of you are complaining about how shaky it is, and I know, but I have to have something really tiny, really tiny. Not because I want to be hidden, but I don't want to be obvious. I don't want anybody to notice what I'm doing because I want them to act normally. Okay. So you come to these little cute little crossroads, and you have, look at that, you get signs that are just so cute. Theater des Arts, hotel elevators, the boulevard shops and restaurants, and so forth, you see? And that's so cute. And look at what's behind. What did I tell you? Look, there are outlines of people talking. Look, it's just Paris, Vegas. I don't know, it's in a class of its own, it really is. Because if you have to like this stuff, of course, if you don't, then no. But Le Cabaret, you've got cabaret. Usually, listen, at weekends, during weekends, it's a lot more lively. You have everything going on here. But nonetheless, look, you see, as I was saying, you get Mondays and Wednesdays, Generation. Well, it is, what's the time? It's not even 8 o'clock yet, so it's a bit early. And look, I'll show you the cabaret. Isn't this pretty? Sorry. Isn't this pretty? I'll show you more. Get out of their way. Look at it. Look at it. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? I love the dream. You know, everybody wants to dream. Now, many of you may want to dream about, I don't know, the what's the word? The forbidden nightlife. Some of you just want a different place from home, and Vegas offers you a different place from home, and each single resort gives you a different type of dream, you know, offers a different, and Paris is really unique, and that is why it's unmissable. And all the others too, of course, but Paris, you gotta come to Paris, guys. Paris, Vegas. And then you've got all your lovely, fun, new resort, slot machines. And as I say, we've got a midweek crowd. So during the weekend, it's crazy. It's young, loud, and drunk. And, you know, sometimes it's a little disturbing because if you're unlucky, they just yell in your ear and then you need to go to a doctor to have it fixed. Guys, if it's you, I don't mean anything by it, okay? Look at these, Look at it. Look at it. It doesn't get any better than this in terms of dreams, you know? If you go to Wynn, you get a feeling of luxury and you have beautiful waterfalls, but you don't have a fantasy. This is a fantasy. Oh, and look at that. You've got video cameras right there. And then information that looks more like real information from a real town. See the sky ceiling all the way through. You never know. In Paris, it looks like this. Inside this resort, it's really strange. You come in and you think it's always dusk. Quite like that. Although when you go out and it's in the middle of the day, you feel a bit strange. more, and it happens more so than in other resorts for some reason. Okay, so I'll keep showing you the fantasy of walking through a magical town. And then there are these games everywhere. I don't like these games. They're everywhere. But, you know, this is my personal opinion. I'm sure many of you will love them. Okay, so this is the jaw-dropping, classical registration area. Look at this. I showed it already to you in a different video. I was reviewing the room and I was showing you the registration area. And I'm just showing you again because it's unique. You won't find it anywhere else. You have fantastic registration areas such as Mirage. You have an incredibly huge aquarium, which is fantastic. When you wait, you just look at the fish, huge fish, and it's fun to watch. But here it's not obviously as fun to watch as the aquarium from Mirage, but you have this, and all of a sudden you think you're checking into a museum. Special. It's special. And if you do what we do, like stay a few nights here, a few nights there, you just get bombarded with the experience. And every day that passes, I have more and more energy. I become more creative. It's fantastic. Vegas is therapy for me. Therapy. You save money, you know. Don't go to a therapist. Come to Vegas. Okay. And no, I don't need a therapist. I'm just saying. Okay, look at that, eh? Isn't that something? Now I'm walking towards the elevators, okay? You check in, and you go this way. You just basically straight through, and you reach the elevators. But I wanted to show you Les Toilettes. I want to show you. I will go into one, ladies, obviously. And hopefully these are the ones that were really, well, some of them are cuter than others, okay? Oh, they're not necessarily luxurious looking, but they're cuter than others. I'm going to look out and go into the ladies. See? Look. See? It's a little bit like European in that you have, you know, it's not luxury, but it's stylish, you know, in that sort of kitsch way, I suppose. Anyway, some of them are really small. This is a little bigger. And I want to show you also this area here. I've never come here before, believe it or not. Now what does it say about me? All right, here we go. Jersey Boys Store. Jersey Boys Store. What is this? Show ticket entrance. You can rent these, you know. Guys, listen, it's really cool. Try to walk though, It's really nice, isn't it? I like it. Isn't that nice? Look at it. And of course, you guys, I said the store. So there's a little bit of, I want to show you close up. It's a little bit of a diversion. I diverted, okay? I'm going to go back to the main area where I was walking towards the elevators. Okay, back to the main area. Now they've got bars in the middle of casino areas pretty much everywhere. Everywhere you got bars in the middle of casino areas. See? And of course this is done in some sort of old European style, I presume. Parisian, I presume. And now I'm going to keep walking towards the elevators. As I keep walking towards the elevators, I want to show you, get so much of these everywhere. Yeah, look at this little mini coffee bar here, and then Le Café Ile Saint Louis. So cute. And you have this throughout. You will not miss it. It's everywhere. Let's go in. Let's go into Le Café. Why not? See? Just want to show you. Just want to take a picture of the cafe. See, it's so, in a way, European style, isn't it? Yeah. All right, so the elevators are here. You get all of these European style, well, you know, what we think European style is, but no, there is a little bit of truth in it. Patisseries, you know, cafes, a little cafe with, it's semi-authentic, it's okay, it's cliche, but nonetheless, we love it. And then we go to l'Hôtel Elevator. The elevator style. I just want to show you. And nonetheless, listen, I have showed you the room, and so we're not going to go through that again. You can check us out, check this channel, and see all the other information about Paris. But this is a walkthrough of the actual public areas, all the public areas. So, you know, it's in style, isn't it? It isn't really. Paris is not luxury. As I say, if you want luxury, then you do have to go to Wynn, Bellagio, Encore, of course, Palazzo, Venetian even, Cosmopolitan, Aria, to an extent, Aria for sure. Not really luxury though, the rooms, you know, are modern. But Paris is not giving you luxury, it gives you an experience. And I like that, you know. Then you can go to Encore for luxury. Now, this way, it's just, you walk around and you've got Le Journal. Isn't this all cute? And I will also have a separate video showing you the buffet, so we will not go into the buffet again. I'll just show you, if I can, a quick preview here, but I do have a completely new separate video on the buffet. But just wanted to show you that the buffet itself, can you see? Gives you the fantasy of, you know, truly being in one of those villages, you know, village square. And now you have this relatively new restaurant, Martorano's, American-Italian, Italian-American, not really Italian-Italian, but it looks really stylish and chic. And they've even done up this this front here a little bit to give it a little bit more modern feel, but see, and you've got, I just love these decorations. It really does. If you forget where you are for a minute, you just no longer know where you are. You think you are truly in an interesting town somewhere in Europe. Where you can just like, it's just all pedestrianized. And there are many. The Village Buffet, there's always a lineup because it's a relatively small buffet in terms of seating area. So there's always a lineup. It's an experience. It's worth going because of the experience of eating there. The food, for the food you have to read top-buffet.com, top-buffet.com. We have full buffet reviews and updated pages, especially if you start from the page titled Best 5 Buffets in Vegas. In fact, it's Best 10, and that includes the affordable ones too. So, you know, you can carry on until eventually you end up at Bally's. Yeah, because they are connected. Oh, I have to show you this. Look at this. This has got to be one of my favorite. Piano bar. You should dueling piano bar, okay? I'll show you. From 9 to 1. And yes, it's fun. It even rhymes. Look at this, Look at it. You got to admit, it's really fun. So come early. As I say, the weekend is packed, but come early regardless, and just reserve a good seat. And the pianos are there. You see them? Just enjoy it. It's an experience. It can get really loud. It's amazing. It feels like you can just come in and just read a book, isn't it? Maybe a 7 hours of the day right now because people are having dinner. Look at this, Oh, you gotta admit, isn't this a fantasy worth living? Okay, let's carry on. Champagne Ballroom 2. Champagne Ballroom 2. The convention center. Always go to the convention center if you want to go to the restrooms because they're much cleaner. Always run for the convention center. Look at this, You've got to admit, it's nice. I love it. Now I'm going to go to the convention center, okay? And I will not tell you why, but you can guess. And then I'm going to resume. Before I have to do what I have to do. It's not the most comfortable seat. Some of these convention centers, you see the Arias, they also have free internet there. Some of the convention centers are very comfortable. Well, this is not it. okay? With the excuse of style. It's just the most uncomfortable, but it's really nice to look at it.